those days. Never mind, it seems like it just took it a moment to start up. Yeah, sometimes when I boot up this game, it's like just rainbows. So yeah. Hello, I'm Jashikins, and I'm trying to get back into playing this game, and yes, these Mass Effect streams are now going to be, commentary. Just sometimes fitting games into my schedule can be its whole thing, because it's not just when can I play, but sort of what games, fit. Like this, I was starting to use this game for when Cage Clean, but, I figured the whole pausing every now and again was more annoying in this game. And so I decided I'll just do one of my Minecraft streams. So since that day and time didn't work anymore, I was like, okay, I've been wanting to play this series for a while. I mean, I'm a huge sci-fi fan. Like, if I read, it tends to be sci-fi or fantasy. If I watch a movie or a show, it tends to be horror. So it's like really, really big sci-fi fan. So like before, when I thought I wouldn't really have the hand controls necessary to play video games, I'm like, okay, I'll have to look up the lore and shit about this in the future. And then when I could, let me turn down the volume on my headset. When I could start to play games, playing this game suddenly became a possibility, and this is definitely a series I want to finish. And yeah, the majority of what I had heard about this series was unfortunately with the third game fiasco. Yeah. And I had wanted to actually romance Garrus to start off with, but then I looked up and I guess it's not until the second game you can, so me always going for the unavailable. Okay. I remember however long it's been since I last played this, that I was going on a little side quest, so hey. My first book series that I really got too obsessed with was Animorphs, which is sci-fi. I read so much Isaac Asimov back in the day. Okay. I believe I remember where I am going to go. I can't remember many things. I can't remember many things, but shit in games and, and books, I can remember it perfectly. The Majesty is a Kowloon class modular conveyor of human design. The ship is a derelict. All compartments are exposed to space, and the fusion plant is leaking. The damage is consistent with ship-mounted mass accelerator fire. Registry, private owner, Captain William. And I believe I remember how to switch guns, so that became a whole issue. Okay. Can I... Okay, can't get to there. Okay, travel. Not here. Exit, zoom out. Oh yeah, there was something else. God damn it. Okay, yeah, there was... Okay, this was the plan. God damn, going to all these cold places. Warning, level 1 cold hazard. And just as fair warning, I will probably be mispronouncing so much shit. I am sorry, it is a problem of mine. Zawin has a thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and ethane. The surface is frozen and mainly composed of cobalt with deposits of copper. Planet-side conditions are hazardous, with constant ice storms racking the surface. Orbital period 97.3 Earth years. Radius 5,756 kilometers. Day length 28.28. God damn it. It was, when I said I was mispronouncing things, I meant, you know, the weird sci-fi words, not 21.8 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure 0.79 Earth atmosphere. Surface temperature minus 30. No, that's a 1. Minus 131 Celsius. Surface gravity 0.8 G. I really do like this little info about whatever planet or moon. It makes me feel like I'm exploring, and I do like slow exploration sci-fi, though there's, you know, not many movies or shows for it. Okay. Oh yeah. Examine. Or I don't. Yeah, you don't need to. I'll bring you along. I'll take you out. I don't really have any strategy at this point. Just, well, I haven't taken you out for a while. Probably get good enough to have a strategy at some point, but that is not this day. This with the Mako, yeah. This is nice. I live in Florida, so you know, snow is just... It's really neat to me because we don't really have. Okay, now there's 2 points here. I'm also worried if the game crashes, so. Try to go from here, or at least try to find that little bugger. Okay. Recover. Recover artifact. E, V, X. Insignia recovered. This fragment appears to be from an old model freighter. Part of it is marked with the shoddy outpost insignia. Okay. Getting out fucking cold. It's getting a nice warm from one of these days. Oh yeah, that marker is what I've already been to. Oh, some there. Oh fuck! Oh shit! Great, there's acid spitting monsters now. I'm gonna do some of this. Okay, parked. Let's just jog over to the alien. Oh fuck. Fuck.
Patching you up.
Redeploying.
Okay, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I don't think I can really do shit here. Oh, one's dead. So, okay, I think the best thing for me to do right now is ignore that apparatus. Oh, fuck. Run, run, run. Okay, we have weird fucking monsters like that popping up. That's nice. Let's see. Okay, where's our mission objective? Because I really don't want to deal with... Oh fuck, hang on. I meant to do map. Mercenary camp. Anomaly. Abandoned camp. Yeah, we don't want to go to the breeze. Okay, and the mercenary camp we need to go to is right there. Let's go towards that anomaly. Past the Turian wreckage. Stay away from where the fuck that shit is. I don't know if I just suck at games or if I'm just like maybe too low level for that. I don't really know what I'm doing. Oh yeah, we definitely need to up you there. Disables enemy biotics. Okay. Josh. And I have nothing. Let's check the map again. This is my mission objective. This is where I'm gonna go. At least I plan to. Okay, I want to go with what's on my right. Ah! Survey mineral? I guess this is done via Simon Says. Light metal surveyed. You have successfully surveyed a large deposit of cobalt.
Negative contacts, Commander.
Okay. Oh, I'm still not at the anomaly. I just found a random piece of rock. It's like I found the anomaly. It's rock. That's strange. Just looking on board, I guess. I think I found something there. Generator. Discovery. There appears to be no one left at this camp. The generator is still functioning, but there are no signs of the former occupants. The camp's computer notes several locations of interest.
Here it comes.
Oh shit, wrong. Forgot how to put my gun away. Not bad. Survey cobalt. Where's the Mako? Ah, I'm still nowhere close. Oh, that's abandoned camp. I am getting so fucking lost. Go north. Yes. I'm never getting where I'm planning to be, alright. Am I? God damn it. Have to go past and not get lost somehow. don't seem to have any gel with me. That's weird. Okay. Okay, I suck. Okay. Run. Attack and flee. Truck, run. Come on. Who's that little electronic booty? Okay, come on, run. Come on. Whew. Okay. Explore. Whew. Okay, we got that done. Right? Oh, wait. Is it? Where's the actual signal? Ah, there we go. Just gain some air after everything. Projects a powerful mass effect field that wreaks havoc on something. This. No, we don't want to deal with the main things. Let's go to the remains of a ship called the Majesty. It looks like it was attacked by privateers. Info from the ship's flight log indicates the privateer base is nearby. Okay, so it's telling me journal. Open journal. Found something. You mentioned increased mercenary activity on Artemis Custer. Head to the You discovered the main ship called the Majesty. Go to Zaywin in the Cernus and locate the pirate ship. Guess we go over here then. Let's try not to get lost or that lost. So all we have to do, I guess, is hit. You know what I'm doing? Let's see, where are we now? If we keep on going this way, then eventually take a left. We're going the wrong way from the Cobalt. Okay, now it seems like we're on the right track, possibly. Okay, I think we are headed in the right direction. Oh shit. But that was another like 15-hour journey to get back up. Heavy metal surveyed. You have successfully surveyed a large deposit of palladium. Okay. That's good. I did something. Now, let's finally get to that camp. Yay. It's the whole reason of going on this fucking piece of shit in the first place. Okay, run, 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 run. Let's do the really stupid option first. Out of range. Nice picnic. Family. I think we just need to get out those big fucking turrets out of the way. I'm gonna do shit. Run! God damn it, don't get stuck now! God, turn, flee, flee! That was great. Get stuck on a fucking turret. Fuck, I said run! Come on, come on. Run! Run, run. Come on, come on, come on. Ah, yeah, you. Oh my god. Oh my god, there.
You lead, I'll follow.
Okay, anything here?
Take cover! Go, go, go!
Oh wait, wrong one.
You must die!
Huh? You are wrong.
Patching you up.
How do I fucking get up there? Let's get some goodies. Like, I think. I can get here. Okay, we have to get up there. Oh, that was stupid. I'm like, what is this?
You must die!
You're saying that a lot, ain't ya?
Perimeter clear.
You sure? Let's see. Oh wait, let me look at the stats here. Secure locker. In manual. A. E. Oh fuck, sorry, my hand slipped and went to X for some fucking reason. Okay. Just A, Y, X, Y, X, A. As fucking Simon says. God, this is hard as shit. And memory's not all that it used to be, so that's just fun. Oh, that does not look good. Oh, God. Search. Anomaly detected. You have discovered the corpse of Captain William of the MSV Majesty. His still. I was trying to combine still and stiff into one word, and that did not work. Anyways, his stiff fingers are wrapped tightly around a small data pad. Take data pad. Okay. That's what we were supposed to do, right? You've discovered what happened to William, Gareth's brother. Return to the Citadel Tower and tell Gareth of his brother's fate. Okay. I'm going to hopefully assume that no one is going to fucking attack me. Okay, there was something. Begin manual override. Y, X, Y, A. Nice. It's a nice little walk with a nice little booty going doop doop doop. Yes, I would love to return to Normandy. Thank you very much. Oh shit, didn't realize someone was replying. Hey, Aussie Logic, how you? I'm doing good. How are you? Very sorry of just now realizing you were active in the chat. Sorry. I'm doing good. Let's return to Citadel. Figure out where the fuck that is. Ah, here we go. Yes, I would love to travel to another system. Since that's how I'm making this go. Tell them that, hey, your bro's
Commander,
dead.
urgent message from Alliance Command coming in. I'll patch it through.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett from Alliance Command. We've got a situation here, and you're the only one that can handle it.
What's wrong? Oh, wait, I don't have to say that. Because, yes. Alright.
What do you need, Admiral?
There's an Alliance training ground where we test weapons and technology in live fire simulations. One of the VIs we use to simulate enemy tactics in the drills is no longer responding to our override commands. It's gone rogue.
That sucks. That is not good.
Are you telling me this computer is thinking on its own?
We're not stupid, Shepard. This is a virtual intelligence, not a true AI. It's not self-aware, and it can't access any external systems. We didn't do anything illegal here. Virtual intelligence support is critical to our military success. VIs process thousands of status reports and react in nanoseconds. No human can do that. We need you to fight your way through the training ground of the VI core and manually disable it.
No other option?
Can't you disable it remotely?
Our fail-safes aren't responding. The VI operates on a closed network. It can affect any external systems, but we don't have any direct access to its processes. We could bomb it from orbit, but the damage to the facility would be catastrophic. We'd prefer to have someone shut down the core. Someone like you. I know Spectres answer the Council, but you're still human. You're still part of the Alliance military, and right now we need you. The VI controls all the facility's weapons, drones, and automated defenses. You're the only one that can pull this off, Shepard. Good luck.
Okay. Hopefully that isn't timed. I'm just gonna give bad news to brother and like, hey, you're the only one that can do this. Oh, great. Oh, great. Ugh, fudge. much. Not where I want to go. Snary base. Oh, the autosave. I was wondering about that. Thank you.
Anything you need, Commander?
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Okay, how the fuck do I get out the ship? That's his quarters. I chose his hair color like how I would love my hair color to be. I do dye my hair purple, but I have dark brown hair, so, and I don't use bleach. So, yeah. Wait, should I talk to Kaden?
Commander, good to see you.
You've been with CSEC a while. Have you seen much action?
Well, not as much as you, but yeah, I've seen some interesting things.
I'll bet you have. Anything in particular that stands out?
I remember this Solarian geneticist I was sent to investigate. That case was a bit disturbing.
What happened? Why were you investigating them?
I was tasked with tracking black market trade on the Citadel. Most of it harmless, nothing I needed to pursue. But during the course of my investigation, I noticed an increase in the trade of body parts, organs mostly. We usually get a few of those, but not the numbers I was seeing. We weren't sure if there was a new black market lab or if some freak was harvesting organs from citizens.
You've seen this before on the Citadel?
Every so often, some lab sells unwanted parts through the black market, but they're not as bad as the cycles. I remember this one L-Corps diplomat we caught in my first year on the job. He was hacking people up and selling their organs, had the station in a bit of a panic. But this case wasn't that clear-cut. Turns out there was more going on than we first realized.
Like, I can just say up, down, like, bye.
So how did you figure out what was happening?
First, we got a hold of a sample and ran DNA tests. The weird thing was, the match led us to a Turian who was still alive and was very convinced he'd never lost his liver. After a bit of digging, I discovered this Turian worked briefly for Dr. Salion, the geneticist. So I went to his lab hoping to find evidence of cloned organ development, but there was nothing. No Solarian hearts, no Turian livers, not one Krogan testicle.
Broken test.
You're kidding, right? Why would anyone want Krogan testicles?
Some Krogan believe that testicle transplants can increase their virility, counteract the effects of the genophage. It doesn't work, but that doesn't stop them from buying. They'll pay up to 10,000 credits each. That's 40,000 for a
shit.
full set. Somebody's making a killing out there.
Shit. Broken testes. Ugh. But yeah, if someone wants... Sorry, my controller got disconnected. I don't fucking know why.
What did you do about the geneticist?
I brought in some of his employees for interrogation to see if I could get them to talk. While I was interviewing one of them, I came across something suspicious.
Okay, I'm having controller trouble. Great.
Yeah? Go on.
One of my detainees started bleeding profusely during the interview. We offered to patch him up and he got frantic, freaked out.
Oh,
I
that's
ordered
not a
full
good
exam
sign.
to find out what was going on. Our medics found incisions all over his body, some of them fresh. That was our big break. These people weren't just Dr. Salion's employees. They were test tubes, walking, living test
God.
tubes.
That's
He
sick.
was growing parts inside these people?
Exactly. He cloned their organs right inside their own bodies. Then he harvested them and sold them off. Most of the victims
Oh.
were poor. He'd pay them each a small percentage of the sales, but only if the organs were good. Sometimes an organ wouldn't grow properly, so he'd just leave it in them. Most of them were a mess, but only on the inside, hidden so nobody could see it.
Bastard.
I hope he got what he deserved.
That's the worst part. We never caught him.
What?
Why not? What the hell happened?
He ran, blew his lab, grabbed some of his employees, and headed for the nearest space dock. By the time I found out, his ship was already leaving. He threatened to kill his hostages if we tried to stop him.
But you went after him anyway, right?
I ordered Citadel Defense to shoot him down, but CSEC headquarters countermanded my order. They
Fuck.
were worried about the hostages, worried about civilian casualties if the ship was destroyed so close to the Citadel. I told them those hostages were dead anyway. He just used them to make more organs. But they wouldn't listen.
No wonder you hated it there. Those idiots just let him fly away.
Yes, they did. I went to Palin and told him what I thought of him and his policies. He said if I didn't like it, I could quit. Well, I almost did. All they had to do was disable that ship, stop him from running. Maybe the hostages die, maybe they don't, but at least we stopped the bastard responsible for it all.
I suppose I can see both sides. But what's done is done.
I suppose. Can't waste too much time worrying about it now. Just wish I could have stopped him. That's all.
Do you have any idea what happened to Dr. Salion?
I sent out feelers from time to time, hoping to find something. I thought I'd found him a while back. He changed ships and changed his name to Dr. Hart, his idea of a joke, I guess.
Yeah.
I told the military, but they weren't convinced it was him. I got the transponder frequency for his new ship, but I just can't get anyone to check it out.
I'll check out the coordinates when I get a chance.
I was hoping you'd say that. But Commander, take me with you when you go. If it's Salion, I want to be there when you find him.
Do not worry. I'm going to take you every fucking time, just so I don't accidentally forget on the one mission that I need you.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Let's see, sell. I'm just really afraid of accidentally selling something valuable. Am I a hoarder? Eh. So I'll just sell duplicates for now. Let's talk to everyone we can. Then tell the dude his bro's dead.
Oh, before I go, you said you're serving with Commander Shepard now? We saw him on the news here. He's cute. Later,
Oh
Sid.
my god.
Tell me you didn't hear that.
Afraid I did.
Oh, shoot me now.
Okay.
One of my sisters. That's Sarah, the youngest. What's up? You didn't come by to eavesdrop on family mail.
Your family seems to be important to you.
Yeah, we've always been close. Me and my sisters especially. With Dad on duty so much, I had to help Mom raise them.
Did your father serve with the fleet?
Yeah, took any crap posting he could get that offered space time. You know what? He worked his ass off trying to get recognized, but he never made it above serviceman 3rd class. He was real proud when I made Chief. First thing he did was salute.
What about your mother? You haven't mentioned her.
You must know what military wives are like. Strong because they have to be, able to raise kids while Dad's away on a 6-month cruise. She has a degree in planetary geology. She and Dad both wanted to see new worlds. She gave up her career to raise us, though.
You have more than one sister? Sounds like a big family.
Yeah, I'm the oldest, then Abby, then Lynn. Sarah's the youngest. She's still in high school. With 4 girls, Dad used to say he felt more outnumbered at home than on maneuvers.
Where did you grow up?
All over. We transferred a half a dozen times before I finished grade school. You go where personnel command sends you, right? I guess that's why I'm so tight with my sisters. We'd have to leave all our friends every 2 or 3 years.
You're lucky to have a close family.
Sorry, I forgot about your family situation.
His family dead. I think which situation, I'll have to go back and see which one I chose, but family's dead.
Or lack thereof. Relax, Williams. I've dealt with it.
Asked me to clear a bunker of armed hostiles? No problem. Dealing with a foot in my mouth? Not so good with it. Things were tense between Sarah and me for a while. Then we bonded.
Sounds like a story. Feel like sharing?
Sarah got herself a boyfriend who wanted to go faster than she did. Mike. I didn't think he was a bad kid, just pushy. Lynn would send me these worried vid mails, and I'd tell her to relax.
Where were you when this was going on?
I was on active duty. Sarah's graduating high school this year. This was only a couple of years back. They were on Amaterasu. At the time, I was assigned to Chernobog. Same cluster, but a dozen Hellwire away. Close enough to talk regularly, too far to make it back in an emergency. I couldn't afford a fast packet flight.
Sounds like that situation didn't last.
Mike thought they'd go for a romantic walk in the woods, because he figured it was past time they did the deed. She levered Mike face first into a tree and left. Didn't have a scratch on her. Good thing Mom and Dad had us all learn some kind of self-defense.
Fuck yeah.
I took emergency
Fucking
leave
dick.
and walked Sarah to school for a few days.
Why didn't you tell the police?
She said
For
it wouldn't
rape?
solve the real problem, and she and Mike would both become household names. It was a small colony. I said it was her call to make, that we should let her do it her way. Mom was pretty pissed about that.
Oh. Please say at least remove the guy's testicles.
You said all of your sisters learned self-defense?
Lynn did pistol practice, but didn't like it. She's kind of nervous. Sarah took Aikido. Abby decided to learn the sword. She always was a little weird. Likes big skirts and tops you have to tie her into. They do great things to her figure, though.
So, what did you learn?
One of Dad's friends taught me Marine hand to hand.
Nice.
You said all of your sisters learned self-defense?
Oh,
Lynn did pistol practice, but didn't like
Okay,
it.
I
She's kinda
made another
nervous.
mistake of like,
Sarah took
oh, this is a new
Aikido.
option.
Abby decided to
it's
learn
not
a
a
sword.
new
She always
option.
was a little weird. Likes big skirts and tops you have to tie her into. They do great things to her figure, though.
Really weird way to describe sis.
You traveled all the way home to walk your sister to school.
It was only a dozen light years, like a day's cruise. It's not like I was going to Earth or something. My last day out, Mike was waiting for us. Sarah had told her friends, so everyone at school knew what he did. He wasn't happy.
Good.
I wanted to snap him in half, but Sarah gave me this look, this let me handle it, I need to do this alone look. She kept her cool, God bless her, as he screamed in her face. She just let him vent. Then he tried to punch her.
Oh no.
I swear, she just flowed around him. Next thing I knew, he's face down on the sidewalk, and there's blood everywhere.
That's unbelievable. Sarah must be as good as you.
Better. I'm more or less a straight-up puncher. When he swung, she wasn't there anymore, and he fell. She helped him stop the bleeding and had me call an ambulance. She told the paramedics he fell.
Technically
Before they took him to the
true.
hospital, Mike touched Sarah's arm. I thought he was gonna end up on the ground again. But he hung his head, whispered, "I'm sorry," and started crying.
Aww.
And she hugged
Little
him.
violin.
The Williams women are a decisive bunch, Commander. We do things when we're ready. Not before, not after.
Where was your father during this? Wasn't your family stationed near him?
Dad always wanted to serve in space, but he wanted us to have real ground under our feet. He'd say, space is beautiful, but you can't raise a family there. I cannot rest from travel. I will drink life to the lees. All times I've enjoyed greatly, have suffered greatly, both with those that loved me and alone. For always roaming with a hungry heart, much have I seen and known, cities of men and manners, climates, councils, governments.
I never thought I'd hear you reciting poetry.
Just because I can drill you between the eyes at 100 meters doesn't mean I can't like sensitive stuff. Just don't spread it around. Ulysses was my dad's favorite poem. Every time he shipped out, he recorded me reading it. He had a dozen versions when he retired.
Does he still like it?
I sure hope so. I read it to his grave every time I go home.
Aw.
Dad passed on a few years back.
Shit.
He's probably still watching, though. So behave.
You mean from wherever we go after death?
Dead on, Skipper. He's with God now. That's not a problem with you, is it? That I believe in God?
I do not believe in God, so I am not choosing that option. God, how to explain my spiritual belief very shortly and succinctly. More like spiritual anarchy, that there's no real... that, you know, ghosts, spirits and such exist, but any hierarchy is just, you know, humanity trying to put sense into the senseless. Like, you know, you can talk to spirits and such, but yeah, it's not like there's a whole ranking system, a whole system. Most things don't really care about humanity. God, yeah. So I'm not going to go too deep into that shit. Of course not. Holy shit. I'm just going to go not my place to judge, because that's what I believe. Like, if whatever you believe, you know, that's fine. It's just when you try to impose your beliefs onto me where I'm like, yeah, we're going to have problems.
Your beliefs are your business. I'm your commanding officer, not your moral compass.
Just my commanding officer, huh? We'll have to see about that.
We're on duty here, Williams.
Too bad. I should get back to my duties. Didn't mean to take up so much of your time.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
You mean the Rachni, right? They were dangerous, Skipper. They proved that 2,000 years ago. I think it was a mistake to let them go. But that wasn't my call to make. It was yours. You know, when we pick up that Asari scientist, we'll have to tell her we killed her mom. That's gonna suck. Just saying, Skipper.
We'll talk later, Williams.
Looking forward to it, Skipper.
Didn't mean to be rude to her at the end, but she's a good character. I just don't feel like really romancing her. I don't know if choosing that option fucked up my situation if I decide to change things later.
What do you want, Shepard?
Why did you become a mercenary?
Lots of reasons.
Such as?
Such as, I needed to get out of our system. I needed to eat. I needed to survive.
Why not stay and help your people?
I tried to help. That's why I had to leave.
What happened?
I was betrayed. I was head of a small tribe. We were trying to restore order after the war, but the other tribes were against us. They followed Jared, one of the few warlords who survived the war with the Turians. But he was old, and so were his ideas. He wanted to continue the war. He wanted us to fight. Turians, Solarians, each other. It didn't matter who, as long as we were fighting.
What did you want?
I just wanted Jared to shut up, to stop his ranting. I wanted him to stop leading the tribes astray. But he couldn't understand how much things had changed. We didn't have the numbers to go to war. Even if we did, the genophage made sure we couldn't replenish our numbers fast enough. I told them all to forget about war. We needed to focus on breeding, at least for one generation. And for a while, we were getting through. Some of the tribes started coming around.
I take it the warlord didn't appreciate that.
No, he didn't. He arranged a crush with the tribes, a meeting on neutral ground. He wanted to talk.
Oh God.
We met at the Hollows, near the graves of our ancestors. The skulls of our dead laid bare to remind us where we come from, and where we all go. It's as sacred as any Krogan place can be. Violence is forbidden.
It sounds like a trap to me. You must have suspected as much.
I did. But when your father invites you to a crush, well, there are some laws that even we hold sacred.
Jared was your father?
He was. Until that day.
Shit.
We talked, but we didn't get anywhere. When it was clear that I wouldn't join him, he gave the signal. His men leapt from the graves of our ancestors like Krogan undead. The few that were loyal to me died quickly. I escaped with my life, but not before I sank my dagger deep into my father's chest. That is why I left, and that's why I'll never go back.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
You must have family other than your father. Don't you miss them?
You trying to make me cry, Shepard? I've got some unfinished business with my family, but that's all.
What kind of business?
Before I left, I made an oath to my father's father.
I swore to recover my family's battle armor. It was taken from him after the uprising.
What's so important about this armor?
It's a relic. Useless, really. But it was worn by 5 generations of my family before the war. It's rightfully mine. Originally, it was taken by the Turian military. We weren't allowed armor or weapons after the war. Now, it's in the hands of Ton Actus, a Turian scum who collects relics from the war. He's made millions selling Krogan artifacts that were stolen from my people. He's got several bases where he stores his goods, all fortified and guarded. I just don't know which base has my family's armor.
Just tell me where to start looking.
I'll upload the data to your nav system. But Commander, I want to be there when you find him.
Okay.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Okay, good. They're marked there, so I can... My dumbass can hopefully remember who to take where.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here.
Good to see you smiling again, so to speak.
I'm sleeping much better now. I guess I'm getting used to how quiet your ship is. I still think a lot about my pilgrimage, though. I know Steren's our top priority, but with all the worlds we go to, I was hoping to find something to bring back to the flotilla.
Don't worry, I love doing side quests and avoiding the main quest.
We've still got a long way to go. You'll find something to take back.
Yes, but it cannot just be some derelict ship my people can use for salvage. It has to be more than that. There's a lot expected of me.
What's so special about you?
It's my father. He's the senior member of the Admiralty Board. He's one of only 5 people who can overrule the decisions of the Conclave for the good of the migrant fleet. My father is responsible for the lives of 17 million people. Our entire race is in his hands, and I'm his only child.
Holy shit.
So are you some kind of heir to the Quarian throne or something?
No, it doesn't work that way. My father's position isn't hereditary. I'll probably never serve on the Admiralty Board myself. Officially, I'm just the same as any other citizen. But it doesn't work that way in practice. People have always treated me differently because of who my father is.
You must get all kinds of special privileges.
I probably had it easier than most growing up, but it's not all good. People like my father have enemies, and they're not above using me to get to him.
It must be tough on you.
My people place a high value on family and ancestry. There's an unspoken expectation that I'll live up to my father's example. Everyone's waiting for me to do something great on my pilgrimage, something that will forever change our lives for the better. If I don't, it's like I failed, and that reflects badly on both me and my father.
The work you're doing here is more important than anything any Quarian has ever done before.
Yes, I know. But you have to understand Quarian culture. We're a very insular society. The events beyond the flotilla don't much matter to the average citizen. Our greatest dream is that one day we'll return to our homeworld and drive out the Geth. But even if we stop Saren, that's not going to happen. There's still millions of Geth behind the veil. Until they're gone, our exile will continue.
What would you need to bring back to make everyone happy?
Something that would help us better understand the Geth. They've changed significantly since the exile. They've continued to evolve. We've done our best to study them, but it's not easy. They're very reclusive. Until recently, they never went beyond the borders of the Veil. And all the Geth we run into now are under Saren's control. We'd need to find Geth operating on their own, independently. But I don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. First, we stop Seren. Then I'll worry about my own problems.
What was your father like?
It wasn't easy growing up as the daughter of one of the Admiralty. Even before he joined the board, he was a prominent figure. People looked to him for leadership. He had to set an example, and he expected the same of his daughter. Plus, he was pretty strict, a military man through and through. He never allowed me to settle for anything less than excellence. As a kid, I sometimes felt like he was pushing me too hard. But now, I'm old enough to appreciate what he taught me. The world doesn't owe us anything. If we want something in life, we have to earn it.
Where was your mother in all this?
Mother was around, but she always seemed to kind of blend into the background. Almost like she was overshadowed by my father. He tends to do that to people. She passed on about 5 years ago. Some airborne virus that swept through the fleet. Happens sometimes when the filters start to break down. I think my father took it pretty hard. After she was gone, he became even more focused on his work. I think that was his way of dealing with the grief.
Sounds like a tough upbringing. You don't resent your father at all?
Like I said, it wasn't easy. My father's not the kind of person you bond with. And he wasn't around all that much. Too busy. People counted on him, and he took his duties seriously. Even when he was around, he always seemed a bit distant. Like his mind was always somewhere else. Come to think of it, I can't ever remember seeing him smile. Not once. It's like he was always weighed down by all that responsibility. I mean, I know he cares about me, but he never really showed it, not in the usual way. I guess the best thing I can say about my father is that I respect him.
More than I can say about my dad.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
I should go.
See
Let's
you
talk
later.
about me going.
Something I can do for you, Commander.
Where else have you served, Adams?
If you name a class of Alliance ship, I've probably served on it. Everything from dreadnoughts and carriers right down to frigates like the Normandy. My last assignment was on the Tokyo, only a cruiser, but she was a good ship. Couldn't hold a candle to the Normandy, though.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Okay, let's speak to Caden. Spock.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Well, they know about the stonewalling you've had from the Council.
They deserve to know what we're up against.
They're on your side. They're pissed about the resistance we're getting, especially from our side. I'll have a better handle on all of it when my head stops hurting. Another L2 flare-up.
Anything I can do?
No, Commander, it'll settle down. It's rough sometimes, but they spike higher than a lot of L3s. Except for you, of course. Besides, I fared a lot better than some after Kinetics was through.
I haven't heard anything about Kinetics in a while.
Yeah, they quietly disappeared. Broke up into a bunch of little corps after they botched the training on Jump Zero. After first contact, Kinetics was set up to track Element Zero exposures and develop implants for humans. Once we had an embassy on the Citadel, Kinetics could bring in experts instead of taking it slow.
Oh, God.
Is there some reason we couldn't learn it on our own?
They didn't know where to start. Hell, it took a couple of years to even link biotics and Ezo. Forget trying to get the kids to move stuff. They had trouble just helping them not break their own limbs. And their choice of teachers didn't help much.
The only experts would have to be aliens.
Dead on. Turians, actually. That's why Kinetics kept it a secret. They were afraid of what people back home would think. asking the Turians for help when we just fought a war with them.
The Asari would have been more acceptable than the Turians.
Yes, but the company didn't go through the Citadel. It would have made Earth look weak, so they discreetly hired some Turian mercenaries.
Get your knuckles rapped a few times, Lieutenant?
Yeah, you could say that. Our instructor was a Turian by the name of Commander Vernus. A real hard-ass. He basically had a free pass to break us if it would turn out a decent biotic.
Fuck.
Spiraled from there, Commander.
But did his training work? God damn.
Did he ever face charges for that?
He got his, yeah. But like everything else at Jump Zero, it was under the table. The less said, the better. Anyway, this is ancient stuff. I walked it off a long time ago. I should get back to my duties, Commander. We're here to make history, not rehash it.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Killing Saren's, what was Benezia anyway? Second in command? Advisor? Anyway, it should set him back a bit. I guess we'll be the ones to tell Dr. Tassoni. It's a hell of a thing to drop on her.
Any opinion on the Rachni?
Off the record, if we had the option, I'd as soon have left it to the Council. We weren't out here during the Rachni War. I'm not sure we have any business getting involved.
Got a point.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Got a point. It's like we're, you know, putting our values and stuff. Not really. Oh yeah. Where I meant to go. I was like, that doesn't look like where I meant to go. Jeez. We, you know, talking to people more experienced would be better, but that was not an option.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How well do you know the Lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record, over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Got a little booty shake. Poor look outside.
Commander, something you need?
No.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you?
Okay,
well, I'll tell you the
there's
same
no
thing I
new
told
options.
the captain.
I'm so
you
sorry.
You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
What disease?
What are you talking about? Are you sick?
You mean... you mean you didn't know?
Oh god, this never gets old,
crap.
honestly.
Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic. But I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you know, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
What if I
have
do?
to go.
Alright, see ya.
What if I like... I mean... I was wishing it would show me looking outside, but I guess that's just a fucking option. Okay.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Oh, Gareth.
Rear Admiral Mihailovic, 5th Fleet.
Commander Shepard, SSV Normandy.
You don't know who I am, do you, Commander? I command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown. Then the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship, and you.
I still serve the Alliance, sir. As a Spectre, I can advance our interests to the Council.
You still know what color your blood is,
Oh,
Shepard?
fuck you,
I don't begrudge the
cuntface.
politician's decision to throw you to the Council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin, though.
This ship saved our lives a dozen times over.
An exaggeration. I've read your reports. This experiment diverted billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser. But no, we had to make nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle. I'm here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
Normandy is an Alliance warship, but she's on loan to the Citadel. That means she's not in your chain of command.
I believe there's something wrong with my ears. Did you just contradict me?
This ship is Council property right now. So, respectfully, please clear the gangway.
Have it your way, Commander. But expect me to file a report on this.
Yeah, dick face. I don't seem to be using the renegade option as much as I thought, but when you're a racist, xenophobic piece of fuck, yeah, I'm not going to give a fuck. I've noticed the two followers I have with me right now aren't human.
The Quarians endangered the entire galaxy when they let the Geth break free. I hope your people are properly contrite, Tali.
As the Turians are properly contrite for releasing the genophage upon the Krogan.
You're assuming that sterilizing them was a mistake.
Oh my god.
Commander Shepard, sorry to bother you. This is Lieutenant Gerard down in the docking bay. There is a woman here. She was rescued from Batarian slavers a few weeks ago. She's from Mindoir. I guess she was taken in the raid on your town.
She's been a slave for the past 13 years? Is she alright?
Not really. She's a little messed up. She got free somehow, grabbed a gun from one of my guys. Now she's holed up here in the docking bay. She says she wants to die. I hope you talk to her. It's a long shot, but you went through the same thing. The raid. I figured maybe you could talk her out of her tree.
I'm on my way, Lieutenant. Sit tight.
Anything you could do would be great. I don't want to. She's been through enough. I'll have my men stand by for you.
Docking bay. Positions. Okay, to docking bay.
Alliance officials have raided a dangerous cult controlled by a former Alliance officer, Major Kyle. Major Kyle and his cultists refuse to surrender and were killed in the resulting firefight.
Commander, glad to see you.
Wish it were under better circumstances. Where is she?
Behind those shipping containers. I've got a sniper position, but I don't think we'll need him. She's only a danger to herself. We've got a sedative to calm her down, but we can't get close to her. Every step we take gets her more wound up.
You seem awfully worried about her.
I'm just doing my job, Commander.
Oh, you're in love with her, ain't ya?
I hope I don't need it. Tell your men to stand by.
Don't push her too hard. If she seems liable to pull the trigger, back off, or walk away. I'm willing to wait her out. Good luck, Commander.
Stop! Stop! What are you?
Well, I get that a lot.
My name is Shepard. Lieutenant Gerard sent me to talk to you. What's your name?
Animals don't get names. The Masters put their symbols on her. Hot metal all over her back. She screams when they do it.
Okay, I just took a screenshot waiting for that to get back.
You're not an animal. Your parents. What did they call you? Do you remember them?
She remembers a lot of things. Talitha. They call her that. She doesn't remember the rest. Leave her alone.
What's the last thing you remember from Mindwar?
Fires. Smells of smoke and burning meat. Animals screaming as the Masters cage them. As they put the metal to their backs. Put the wires in their brains. She pretends to be dead. If she's dead, she can't work. But they know. She hopes to leave. But they put her in the pen. She didn't fight. She was already broken when they put the wires in.
Talitha, you were what, 6 years old? No one blames you for staying quiet and hoping they'd go away. The only person blaming you is you.
She wants to believe that. She wants to believe nothing would change. She doesn't want to be there anymore. In the pen, in the cages, lying quiet while they do things to her.
What happened to your parents?
She sees them. They're yelling, "Run! Hide!" They hit the Masters.
God.
But the Masters, they have lights and hoses. Daddy's... he's melting! Shh! She doesn't want to see that! Don't make her look! Don't look! Stupid, stupid!
I know it hurts, Talitha, I'm sorry. But you need to deal with this. What happened to them? Think.
When she thinks, water comes out of her eyes. The Masters beat her when she wastes water. So she doesn't think anymore. She sees them. Mommy and Daddy. Burning in white light, melting, going to pieces. They can't even say anything to her. They're dead, Shepard. They try to save her and the Masters burn them. Can she stop remembering now, please?
I was on Mindwar. My parents died in the raid.
Lying! You get hit for lying! If the buzz or the burning can't be there. Why are you alive? Why are you? Why aren't you like her? Broken, only fit to dig and carry.
Who says I'm not? Got a fucking point there.
Some say I am broken. I kill aliens for a living, to protect humans from them.
An animal that kills. Like the ones that made the Masters explode. She can't do that. She can't kill. Not to feel better about her past.
How did you get here? Did you escape?
She can't escape. They have chains, wires, needles. You go too far, they take your brains away. Animals like her come. Animals with guns. They make the Masters explode. She tries to fix the Masters so they won't be mad at her. She puts all the reds and purples back in, but they don't move. The other animals take her.
You were afraid. All you'd known for 13 years was the Master's abuse, so you tried to heal them.
She doesn't want to see other animals. They're not real. They can't be real. They can't see her. If the animals can see her, then this is real. But it can't be. The wires, the chains, the hitting. This doesn't happen to her. It's another girl. A dirty girl. A stupid girl. She deserves it. It happens to her. Doesn't it? They see her, so it's real. She doesn't want it to be real.
I'm going to take a step towards you now.
Oh, shit.
Okay?
No, she's no good. Don't want to be handled again.
Okay, I'm gonna fuck this up.
I'm going to take a step towards you now. Okay?
She doesn't want... Don't touch her!
I'm going to leave now.
Will you let her die? Please, let her. She doesn't.
What's the situation, Commander?
No progress yet. I'm taking a break. Maybe she'll calm down a little.
All right. Glad you're not rushing it.
In entertainment news, Francis Kitt has announced plans to direct Hamlet with Elcor cast members. The production will open dramatic theater to the Elcor with a Hamlet who uses Elcor body language and pheromones. Kitt claims that he's also excited by giving a human audience the chance to judge Hamlet by his deeds and not his emotions.
Commander Shepard? Khaleesa been seen in Al-Jalani, Western Lanús. Would you answer a few questions for our viewers?
What do you want to know?
You've been given a unique position to represent our race. People want to get a sense of how you'll do that. Humans have been trying to get the respect of the galactic community for 26 years. With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
The Spectres represent the best of every species in the galaxy. To be asked to join them is an honor.
Some have said your appointment is the Citadel throwing humans a bone. Have you encountered any situations where the Citadel asked you to place its needs before the needs of Earth?
The Council is concerned with the needs of the whole galactic community. We're part of that community now. Our needs are on their agenda, but we're one of many.
You really do believe that, don't you? You've been given command of an advanced human warship for your missions. Is there anything you'd like to say about it?
Time to shut you up.
Actually, the Normandy was co-developed by human and Turian engineers. Its design incorporates many innovations, all of which are classified, I'm afraid.
So the Turians have knowledge of the Normandy that is being kept secret from the Alliance public? Do you think it was appropriate to hand Earth's most advanced warship over to the Citadel?
I wasn't aware it had been handed over to anyone. I'm in command, and last I checked, I'm human. Same goes for my crew.
Human, yes, but you do work for the Citadel now, Commander. Speaking of your new job, did the Council order you to sabotage human research concern on Noveria?
I blew up some hot labs. Maybe that's the one. Everyone's gonna fuck you up, ain't it? That is definitely the wrong answer. I think this would be the safest because, yeah, there's going to be talk, but at least you're not going to give them all the fucking ammunition in the world.
I'm afraid I can't discuss the details of my missions.
So you were there on a mission from the Council? That's very interesting. Given your recent experiences, do you think humanity will ever get the respect it deserves from the galactic community?
Respect's a funny thing. People always assume they deserve it. The truth is, respect is earned. And I firmly believe we can earn it.
You're an idealist, Commander, but a sincere one. I hope you're right. One last question, Commander. Rumors back home say you're tracking a rogue Spectre named Saren. Do you have any comment on that?
What would be giving too much ammunition? Because I would love to say that, you know, get the truth out, but it's journalism, and if they're going for a slant, and it's obviously from questions seems that it's a very not pro-human, but very human-centric questions. So, I think that would just be cutting our dicks off. Metaphorically. I do not have a real-life dick. I do have a husband, but that's a totally different thing. So.
I'm afraid I can't comment on whatever my current assignment may or may not be.
Don't worry, we'll find out. The eyes of Earth are on you. Don't let us down. Thank you for your time, Commander Shepard.
These are questions I'm like, how would I react to telling my parents something? Not really close to my dad, but with my mom, we're doing a lot better. Where the fuck is Garrus? Okay, let's see. Not Garrus, Garroth. Oh my god. Where is Garroth and the Citadel Mass Effect? At the top of the stairs, between the entryway. Okay, Citadel Tower. Ah, here we go.
Any news? Did you find my brother yet?
I found your brother's body. His ship was attacked by privateers.
Willem's dead? I guess I should have expected this. When his ship dropped out of contact, I just knew. But I kept hoping he might still be alive.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you for finding him. It's better to know one way or the other. That's what they say, right?
The fear of the unknown is
me.
worse.
I need to go make arrangements for his funeral.
Yeah, let's see.
just isolated rumors.
Do you really think Saren could be involved in something like that without the Council knowing it?
Maybe the Council does know. Everyone already assumes he's just doing their dirty work.
That's dangerous talk. I'd be careful who you mention that to.
I know. But if it's true, shouldn't we be doing something about it?
No. And I'll thank you to keep me out of it if you do.
A research station on Noveria has reportedly been destroyed. The exact cause is currently unknown. Given the research conducted on Noveria, many are blaming the destruction on an experiment gone awry. Administrator Anoleus currently faces criminal charges as a result of the disaster, although the nature of the charges remains unclear.
Okay. I hate the, neck rolling. So to have this point of view and that shit,
Stay away from her.
I was on Mindwar. My parents died in the raid.
Lying! You get hit for lying! Get the buzz or the burning. Can't be there. Why are you alive? Why are you? Why aren't you like her? Broken, only fit to dig and carry.
For a while, I was broken. I lost my whole family, Talitha. My friends, my childhood. I had to pull myself up and keep going.
You lose your mommy and daddy, but you don't dig, you don't carry. You stand up. She wishes she could stand up.
I'm going to take a step towards you now. Okay?
Please don't touch her. She's dirty. You'll catch it.
Talitha, this will make you sleep. If you fall asleep, they'll take you to a place where you can get better.
Will she have bad dreams?
You'll dream of a warm place, and when you wake up, you'll be in it.
She'd like that. It hurts when I remember me. But she wants to remember.
God.
Is it over, Commander?
She took the sedative. She wants to get better, Lieutenant.
Thanks, Commander. That means a lot. I didn't want to hurt her. It's just, when I see her curled into a ball and shivering. She was only 6 when they took her. Why the hell are we out here if we can't even keep one little girl safe?
Bad things happen to good people, Lieutenant. That's why you and I are here. Don't wring your hands over her. Help her.
Yes, sir. Thanks for your help, Commander. We are taking her to a counseling center. They'll help her get better.
Good. God, that was hard. Oh wait, wrong way. That's not the way to Normandy.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
Yes, Commander?
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's see. I'm not going to do another quest today. But we'll figure out what we will do next time. So Dell, you want to see news indicates news vids indicate that a survey system in the Hades Gamma cluster recently dropped out of contact. Go to the Hades Gamma cluster and find out what happened to them. Go to the Hades Ant.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander, Ms. Al-Jalani's story on you just aired. She shouldn't have ambushed you like that, but you handled it pretty well.
Do I could.
We had differences of opinion, sir. I hope she at least believed my sincerity.
You handled yourself pretty well, Commander. She came across like a raving idiot. Just wanted to let you know what the response was back home.
Nice.
I won't keep you any longer. Fifth Fleet out.
Okay, so I did good. Just think about talking to my parents like when I was a kid. Huh. Guess that works. My childhood trauma's good for something. And long story short, my mom and dad divorced when I was really young, and so I would see my dad every other weekend. I lived with my mom and my luckily now ex-stepdad. Okay. So yeah. This cluster. Argos, Sierra. 80s. Guess I would like to travel to another system. I like, earlier talked actually, he's like, yeah, I was only a few light years away, and it's like, yeah, that's a long way. See this. Missing survey team. During the initial survey of the Antea system, only a single flyby probe was spared for the small scorched world of Ajeko. It revealed a planet unusually rich in heavier elements given its size. Ajeko is a standard terrestrial with a thin atmosphere of krypton and xenon. Its crust is mainly composed of magnesium with deposits of cobalt and other heavy metals. Due to extremely rough created, what the fuck, like it's part of an art museum. Due to extremely rough cratered terrain, starships are discouraged from landing. Orbital period, 0.1 Earth years, radius 2,147 kilometers, day length 59.9 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure 0.27 Earth atmospheres, surface temperature 346 Celsius. Oh god, that's... I use Fahrenheit, and I sort of mathematically illiterate. But yeah, that is really fucking hot. Surface gravity 0.25 G. Traven is a modest terrestrial world with an atmosphere composed of nitrogen and argon. Its surface is mainly composed of nickel with deposits of silver. Traven's environment is relatively mild, but the scarcity of water or similar enabling substances has prevented the development of any biosphere. ExoGeni Corp recently performed a test impact of a single water. Hang on. Just muting. Okay. ExoGeni Corp recently performed a test impact of a single water ice comet into the surface, the first step of a long-term plan to thicken the atmosphere and introduce water to the environment. A survey team is on the surface monitoring the geological and meteorological effects of the test impact. Most of the water released is still in the form of atmospheric vapor, but thick cloud banks have formed. God damn it. There is every indication that this arid world will soon see its first rain. The survey team's progress has been hampered by frequent mechanical or computer failure in their GPS satellites. Okay. Vimal is an enormous terrestrial world of mixed rock and ice with an atmosphere of methane and ethane. Its frozen surface is mainly composed of calcium with deposits of iron. Because of noxious surface gases, explorers are warned to use extreme caution. Survey. Rare element surveyed. Scans from orbit have detected a large deposit of uranium. I forgot to try to use survey options. Of course, a gecko would be so fucking warm. It's like right there. There's a landing option. Edmos is a standard hydrogen-helium gas giant with traces of methane in its atmosphere. If Trevon's terraforming is successful, it is expected that a helium-3 fuel refining facility for the system will be set up here. God, day length shit. Gas deposits surveyed while scanning the planet Edmos. You detected a large concentration of hydrogen. Ploba is the second and by far the larger of Anateus's two gas giants. Active scans by survey ships have returned tantalizing indications of massive solid structures deep within the atmosphere, too regular in pattern to be anything natural. Some believe Ploba is a Jupiter brain, a planet-sized supercomputer. Adherents of this theory have fruitlessly beamed signals toward the sunken megastructure, hoping to get the machine's attention. Others believe that an ancient spacefaring race disposed of their weapons of war by dumping them into the planet. The last attempt to reach and salvage Ploba's deep anomalies went tragically wrong and ended with a crew of 12 being trapped and crushed in the gas giant's lower atmosphere. Shit. Matriarch's writings recovered. You recovered a strange object orbiting Plo, but Chief Engineer Adams and Tali tried unsuccessfully to determine its origin. They did find one Matriarch Delinga's writings stored within. So, not a total failure. Unidor is a moderately sized ice world with an extremely thin atmosphere composed of krypton and xenon. Its frozen surface is unnaturally smooth. Unnaturally, goddammit. I went for 4 fucking years to get a Bachelor of Arts in English with a specialization in creative writing, and I can't read. God damn, so much money wasted. Its frozen surface is unusually smooth, suggesting widespread repaving by cryovolcanic process, though no such activity is currently evident. Let me just make sure there's nothing. I am in the right place. Artemis. Okay, we're not in the Artemis, we're in Hades. So we are going to say we did our final little save. And that will be it for this week, and hopefully next week at the earliest we will delve more into this side quest to find this research team. Yeah, I really do like side quests. The main quest, you know, I'll do it when I do it. So, I hope you all had a good time tonight, and until next time,